Welcome, welcome, welcome. A long-awaited Russian song session. Phil is drinking, is it vodka? I'm drinking my tea. So I'm going to take a sip of this tea with hello to all of you. And the first thing we do is we sit absolutely upright in our chairs or armchairs or wherever you are, as upright as you feel comfortable with, but absolute upright is perfect. I'm going to mute everyone because I'm hearing some noises. So upright, upright, upright. Let's roll our shoulders back a few times. As you do that, make sure that you're breathing absolutely normally. The other direction. Breathe normally. Face relaxed. And lift your shoulders. Let me see how you're doing it. And drop your shoulders. And let's really relax our jaw here. And we'll start with a little warm-up. We will sing a very relaxed dropped jaw. Absolutely relaxed here, right? And we will sing that note together. And at some point I'll unmute you to hear if we're all in tune with each other. Let's go. I don't know what you're hearing. It sounds pretty in tune for me. Yeah. And we're going slightly higher. One more note together. Let's just sing towards the front of our mouth with our mouth closed. So you're humming and you're breathing from here. The sound goes straight from your belly to here, vibrating your lips. Let's go. And make your lips buzz here. Yeah, I guess it takes some time for your sound to come in. Good, straight into the song. Now, is there anyone in this group who has heard this song before? Diana, I'm looking at you. Yes, no? Yes, you have heard it. Yeah, yeah. This song I heard maybe once in my life somewhere. I have it somewhere on the back of my memory, but I've never sung it. I've never looked at text properly. And you know what encouraged me to do it? I just thought about people in the world waking up to where we are and how we are, and thinking about all these years ago when these Decembrists, who are very interesting, a bunch of people who sacrificed themselves for a better world, read about them. I won't tell you. I thought that bringing this song to today's world would be quite interesting without saying anything else. Let's see if you can feel it in the tune. We're singing it. I'm going to show you the tune. A tone lower than in the music. It's a huge range. So it's something that we will have to compromise. Jump octaves or whatever you can do. We'll just sing through the tune and I'll show you where the tune goes. A couple of phrases at a time. Here it comes, goes. Ta da ta da 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 ta 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 da 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 da. Together from the beginning. Ta da ta da 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 ta 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 da 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 da. Next phrase. Ta da 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 ta da ta da ta da ta da ta da. So the second phrase on the last note on the second line. Ta dee, let's go. Ta da 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 ta da 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 da. And repeat. Ta da 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 ta da 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 da. It's quite a low range here at the end. I hope you can do it. Let's go back to the beginning. We'll sing the whole tune all the way through. quite energetic, doesn't it? Don't you think that has that kind of firm, brave energy about it? Reminds me of these revolutionary songs that we sang in schools a lot. This is pre-Russian Revolution. This is end of the 1800s, and the song relates to middle of the 1800s, and the song relates to events that happened in 1825.
Was it Dostoevsky? Was it Dostoevsky who was also a Decabrist?
Dostoevsky wasn't a Decembrist, Decabrist, but he felt quite kind of compassionate to what they did. He wasn't part of them, as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why it says no title, Polina, because there is a title on it.
Right, so I'll just say one thing about this song. When it was originally published, there was no title. The title was found, the information about the song was found in the Pushkin House, and it said song composed by the Decembrists, and that's all we know. And the poet, I don't even know who that poet is. Presumably it's one of the Decembrists, although there are, as with most of these folk songs, folklorized songs, it's never certain. This one doesn't have a documented author. So sing the whole tune one more time all the way through. See if you can remember it by heart, okay? What I'd like to stress right here is that if you could notice, pay attention to how the intervals go wider and wider and wider. Forward, friends, forward and forward and forward. So each phrase goes further. Ta-ta, and ta-ta, even higher, and then ta-ta, okay? It's quite interesting, it's quite energetic. Good, let's do it. All the way through, try to memorize the tune. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da, ta-da, da-da, 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 ta-ta. I think I sang one of the notes differently last time. Let's stick to this. Do we know it by heart? Let's check. Let's try. La la la, together. La 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 la. To me, this is a good example how music can actually lead people to action, seriously. Now, let's look at text. Text is quite interesting here. It's very much of its time. It had this very symbolic imagery. So we will look at one verse, translated as much as we can, as much as can be translated with all the subtleties, and then sing the first verse. I will show you the music for that one. Now, I'm going to read it line by line in the rhythm of the song. Let's go together, okay? Catch what you can. 1, 2, let's go. Угрюмый лес стоит стеной кругом. Next line. Стоит, задумался и ждет. Next line. Лишь вихрь порой в его груди взревет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. So the one before last lines, I realized it's quite tricky. Лишь вихрь порой, right? Lots of consonants. Лишь вихрь порой в его груди взревет, okay? All these prefixes, взревет, okay? I'll say it one more time in the rhythm of the song, slower. Лишь вихрь порой в его груди взревет, okay? Let's translate that and then we will sing it. Lots of consonants, sounds very Russian, I guess. Угрюмый is sad, gloomy. Лес is forest. Стоит, stands. Стеной, wall. Кругом, around. So the forest is standing there like a wall all around. Стоит, standing. Задумался in its thoughts. И ждет, and waits, awaits. So the forest is waiting in its thoughts. Лишь is only. Вихрь is a whirlwind. Порой, from time to time, occasionally, suddenly, в его груди, in its chest, взревет, will groan. Вперед is forward. Друзья, friends. Вперед, вперед, вперед. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Okay? Let's sing it. What do you think? Now, those who don't read Russian, don't speak Russian, find it difficult, you can always just do la 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 and hear me sing in Russian, okay? Угрюмый лес стоит в кругу стеной, стоит, задумался и ждет. Лишь вихрь в груди его взревет порой. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Лишь вихрь в груди его взревет порой. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. You can see a couple of harmonies there. You can do that. At the end, you can go лишь вихрь в груди его взревет порой. Sing a third above me. If you want to do harmonies straight away, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just stick to the main tune. Good. One more time all the way through. I hope you're more used to text right now. Угрюмый лес стоит вокруг стеной, стоит, задумался и ждет. Лишь вихрь в груди его взревет порой. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Лишь вихрь в груди его взревет порой. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Okay, let me see your faces. Check how you are. I'm unmuting you. If you want to say anything, how are you coping?
Yes, good.
Okay, all right.
Lovely.
Okay. Now we have someone. Okay, there's some funny noise. We have someone called Drake Bad Boy trying to join us. Do you know who this is? We are not admitting them. If you know who that is, let us know. It's not a good name to try and join our session. So, let's look at the second verse. If you don't mind, we might stick to two only, but might go through more. I like to introduce the imagery of this song. It's really quite characterful. Second verse. We're going to read it. Fasten your seatbelts. It's a lot of consonants and lots of Russian here. Okay, go slowly. 1 second verse. 2, 3. В глубоких рудниках металлозвон. Из камня золото течет. Там узник молотом камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Repeat the last two lines. Там узник молотом о камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. So let's translate it. Follow with your eyes where I am in text. В глубоких рудниках. In deep mines. Металла is metal. Звон is ringing. Right? Из камня, from the stone. Золото, gold, течет. Pours. Gold is pouring out of stone. Там узник, there a prisoner. Молотом. Молот is it a hammer? A millet? А камень, on a rock, бьет, beats. So a prisoner beats the stone with a hammer. Вперед, forward, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Friends, forward, forward, forward. So we have this image of a prisoner in Siberia, inside these forests somewhere. Good? Shall we try singing it? Let's try singing it. В глубоких рудниках металлозвон, из камня золото течет. Там узник молотом о камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Там узник молотом о камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. So here is our song for now. We sing one verse, la la la. We sing the next verse with the first verse's text, second verse with the third verse with the third verse's text, whatever, follow me. So la la la, text, text. See how we feel. We might go up a tone at some point because we are still within the most common range, just about, okay? So back to the beginning. La la la. So you're not seeing your music now. Let's go. How is that?
Yeah, Very nice. Great song to sing.
Beautiful.
I'm glad.
Very rare. Very rare. Thank you, Nicky. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Strong. We will go slightly up in tempo in a minute. How do you feel about the next verse? So if it's too much, don't do it, okay? La la la. But I would like to introduce that it's very strong. The poem is quite strong, all right? Interesting imagery, difficult to translate really. And it's also the language that's used here. It's not ancient language, but it's old Russian, and some of these expressions are no longer in general use, and it's great to hear it. It's Dostoevsky language, really. So we're now on the third verse, иссякнет. See that? Still with lots of consonants, and it's not just a coincidence. I'm sure that consonants give more energy to the poem. So we're going to read it in the rhythm of the song together. Right now, let's go. Иссякнет кровь в груди его золотой, железо ржавый стон замрет, но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Let's repeat the last two lines. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. So иссякнет will run out. Кровь is blood. В груди, in the chest. Его, his or its, золотой, golden. Now, we are not talking about the prisoner. We are talking about the forest. In its golden chest. The blood, the gold, will run out eventually. Железо is iron. Ржавый is rusty. Stone is mown. Замрет is to freeze. So the rusty stone of its iron will freeze. Но is but. В недрах, in the depth. Глубоко is deep, yeah? Depth in the, there is a word for it, недры, I'm not quite sure. Земля is soil or earth. Поет is singing. So the soil in the depth of it is singing. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Forward, friends, forward, forward, forward. So it's the forest supporting the revolutionaries, the Decembrists, whoever these people were, trying to change the world into a better place. So we're going to sing it now. Third verse, иссякнет. Try it. Let's go. Иссякнет кровь в груди его золотой, железо ржавый стон замрет, но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. We will come back to the fourth verse, which is the main kind of conclusion of this whole song. But before we do that, I'd like to ask someone to read the English translation that me and Merlin, my husband, put together yesterday, talking about all these concepts and how to translate this and that. Whom do we have who wants to read that? Anyone? Hand up? Hand up, anyone? Hand up? Come on. Phil, yeah. I'll show you I'll show the text here, right? So please unmute yourself and I'll show you this English text in front of you. Let's hear it. Phil, are you there? Phil? Phil, can you unmute yourself? We can't hear you. Where are you?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Хорошо.
Where's
Yeah. A gloomy forest stands all around like a wall. It stands thinking and waiting. From time to time a whirlwind breaks out in its chest. Forward, friends, forward, forward, forward. Deep in the ore, The metal rings, gold flows out of stone. There a prisoner hits the rock with a hammer. Forward, friends, forward, forward, forward. The blood in its chest will run out of gold. The rusty moan of the iron will freeze. But deep in the mantle the earth sings. Forward, friends, forward, forward, forward. He who doesn't spare himself in an unequal battle and heads fearlessly to their goal, let them know their blood will break through. Forward, friends, forward, forward, forward.
That was brilliant. Let's hear your applause, Phil.
The Decembrists.
Brilliant, like the proper Decembrists. Seriously, thank you, Phil. So you get the meaning, right? And you get the what the song is about, yeah? Now, I invite you to put everything together as if we know the fourth verse. We won't sing it with text yet. But the main idea here is to carry that energy all the way through the song, which may not be easy. See if you can do it with your voice, see if you can do it in your mind, see if you can do it with your energy. We're going to sing as if we're doing 4 verses. Verse 1 with text, verse 2 with text, verse 3 with text, verse 4, the big one, as if we know text, but we will la 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 or hum through it. Let's see where it takes us, okay? And here we are. We will go slightly faster for the sake of its energy. Catch what you can. Угрюмый лес стоит стеной кругом, стоит, задумался и ждет. Лишь вихрь порой в его груди взревет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Лишь вихрь порой в его груди взревет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. В глубоких рудниках металлозвон из камня золото течет. Там узник молотом камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Там узник молотом камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Иссякнет кровь в груди его золотой. Железо ржавый стон замрет. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. How was that for you? How was that for you? Is there a similar type song in your culture, whichever culture you come from? I'm not saying British, American, whatever. What is it? Is this language the musical language, does it sound Russian to you? It does to me. The melody itself, because sometimes you sing a Russian song in Italian and it doesn't sound Russian at all. This one does. But I wonder if it's just my upbringing as a school child. We sang revolutionary songs and this type songs a lot. Or if it's the melody itself. Yeah, it's interesting. I won't read your chat right now, but please do put things in chat, save chat. Okay, now before we sing the whole thing one more time, maybe with the fourth verse, I need to remind you that next week on Wednesday there is no Yiddish session, and next week on Sunday there will be, I guess, a Russian session again, I think, or maybe it'll be a mixed session again with Russian and Yiddish at once. I just need to get to step over that whole week of teaching. If you don't know, I'm teaching every day Yiddish and Russian, a more serious, an extended session every day for the School of Oriental and African Studies of London University. You're welcome to join it. You can join one day or you can join all of the days. It's 5 days. The last day, the 5th day, will be revising all the songs that we will have learned. So if you want to join for just one day, you either learn 2 songs mostly, I guess, every day in each session, or you go through all of them at the very end if you're a fast reader, okay? It'll be mostly new songs. I'm learning songs that I don't know. So I'm bringing some songs that you won't know. Maybe you'll surprise me like Diana, you'll know them, I don't know, okay? But it'll be interesting. Join if you would like. And then I will update you on further Sing With Me sessions. After that, I'll have a think and there'll be something on Sunday, okay, next Sunday. Now, let's look at our verse number 4. I would like to sing it with text because to us Russian speakers, it really rings with meaning and it rings with energy. So I'm going to read it slowly. Read with me or listen. 1, 2, 3. Кто жизнь в бою неравном не щадит, с отвагой к цели кто идет, пусть знает, кровь его тропу пробьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. There shouldn't be this quotation marks after знает. Read the last 2 lines again. Let's go. Пусть знает, кровь его тропу пробьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. So for those who want to learn Russian when singing the songs, I'm translating word to word. Кто? That, the one who. Жизнь, life. В бою, in a battle, неравном, unfair, не щадит, doesn't spare. С отвагой, with bravery, к цели, towards a goal. Кто? Who? Идет, walks. Yeah, so put it all together. Пусть знает, let them know. Кровь его, the blood of his. Тропу is a journey, a path. Пробьет, to get through. So the blood will get through and make a path. Вперед, друзья, forward, friends. Now let me see you and let's see if we can all together say вперед, друзья, вперед, 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 without looking at our text. It would be great if you don't know Russian. Learn that. Forward, friends. Say it together. And вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Okay? If you can do this without looking at your text, looking straight ahead, that's the energy of the song. We're going to sing the 4th verse just to practice, and then we'll bring the whole song together. Кто жизнь, verse 4, let's go. Кто жизнь в бою неравном не щадит, с отвагой к цели кто идет, пусть знает, кровь его тропу пробьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Пусть you ready for the whole song? Yeah? I guess we are. If you would like to stand up for it, that could be beneficial for your voice and your body, and certainly for your energy. I can't, because actually I'll try. Why don't I do this? I'll try to stand up and play. And we're going to sing the whole song, and of course your option is la 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 when you want, if it's too much language. Let's go. Угрюмый лес стоит стеной кругом, стоит, задумался и ждет. Лишь вихрь порой его груди взревет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Лишь вихрь порой его груди взревет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. В глубоких рудниках металлозвон, из камня золото течет. Там узник молотом камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Там узник молотом камень бьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Иссякнет кровь в груди его золотой, железо ржавый стон замрет. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Но в недрах глубоко земля поет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Кто жизнь в бою неравном не щадит, с отвагой к цели кто идет. Пусть знает, кровь его тропу пробьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Пусть знает, кровь его тропу пробьет. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Вперед, друзья, вперед, вперед, вперед. Yes, strong, right? It's
Revolutionary stuff.
Yeah.
It's strong. Music can certainly do things. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope to see you again. We're going to sing "Вперед" one more time, just "Вперед" together. Вперед, друзья! Вперед, вперед, вперед! Thank you, and I'll see you again. Keep strong.